Angles and triangles. In this mini lesson we're going to look at the different names of angles and we're going to calculate angles within triangles. We're going to start with identifying supplementary and vertical angles. Look at the diagram on the left. Give one pair of supplementary angles and one pair of vertical angles in the figure below. Supplementary angles must add up to 180 degrees, so they must be on a straight line. For example, 7 and 8 are on a straight line, so they are supplementary angles. 6 and 2 are also on a straight line, so 6 and 2 are supplementary angles. 3 and 4, again on a straight line, so are supplementary angles. Vertical angles are angles opposite each other when two lines cross. For example, 8 and 3 are vertical angles. Can you find 3 more pairs of vertical angles? Such as 7 and 4, 6 and 1, 5 and 2. Okay, next we're moving on to alternate interior and exterior angles. Let's look at the meaning of these words. Alternate interior means inside the two lines G and H. And to find alternate angles, we need to look for the letter Z. There it is. So 3 and 5 are alternate interior angles. Can you find one more pair of alternate interior angles? That's right, 4 and 6. Next, alternate exterior angles. Exterior being outside the two lines G and H. 2 and 8 are exterior alternate angles. Can you find one more pair of alternate exterior angles? That's right, 1 and 7. And do you notice? Alternate angles are always equal, and that's very important to remember. Next we're going to look at corresponding angles. Corresponding angles, in order to find corresponding angles, we need to look for the letter F. Okay, so in the diagram on the left, 3 and 7 are known as corresponding angles. They are in the same place, but one above the other. They're on the same side, and they are the same size. Can you find one more pair of corresponding angles? I can see 2 and 6, 1 and 5, 4 and 8. Right, now we're going to move on to finding an angle measure when we're given extended triangles. And in this topic, there are 3 rules that we must learn. The idea is to complete the angles in the triangle. We need to find all the angles in the black triangle. So the first rule we've already seen is that supplementary angles add up to 180 degrees. So in our diagram we can see a straight line, 180 minus 116 equals 64. So the missing angle here is 64. The second rule that we've already seen is that vertical angles are equal. So if this angle is x, the vertical angle is also x. And finally, the third rule is that angles in a triangle always add up to 180 degrees. So we can say x plus 35 plus 45 must equal 180 degrees. X plus 144 equals 180. If we subtract 144 from both sides, x equals 180 minus 144. X equals 36. So we found the angle X. Finally, we're going to find an angle measure given a triangle within two parallel lines, L and M, and we're going to find X. We're going to look for the Z to find alternate interior angles. There's my Z. Remember that alternate angles are equal. So if this is X, then this must also be X. Now we're going to use two of the three rules that we've learned to find the angle X. The first rule we learned is supplementary angles add up to 180 degrees. There's our supplementary angle 180. So 180 minus 135 equals 45. So the missing angle there is 45. And the third rule that we learned is that angles in a triangle add up to 180. So we can say x plus 98 plus 45 equals 180. X plus 143 equals 180. Subtract 143 from both sides. X equals 180 minus 143. So X equals 37. Thank you.